for the people and release it. But yeah, man, Bran The Broken. You know what I'm talking about? I chill. Wheelchair on blades. No, we probably gonna put his wheelchair on foes. You know how we do in Houston. But yeah, ADA compliant. Everything in Westeros, we need to go ahead and get y'all right. Yeah. Bran need to go ahead. Wheelchair needs to have some wood grain to it. He needs to be sitting on some buck hide. Yeah, Bran is that person now. You know what I'm saying? So they gotta respect the game. But Bran is also kind of like that person on the group project that didn't do no work, but he put his name on the group project and he get the credit even though he really ain't do shit. Yeah, Bran, we see you though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if don't nobody else call you out for it, What's good, everybody? Glass Bitter Day vlog, like, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, grabbing my stuff, leaving the J right motherfucking me now. Headed, as you can see, walking through the skywalk. See the skywalk. Walk through the skywalk. Here, what's up, Crown Royal? We here. Y'all new ambassador is here. What's up, everybody? Another Game of Thrones vlog. Talking about this last episode, season finale. Say for real on the cool, like y'all really owe us a 6.5 hour finale. Like that 70 minutes that y'all gave us, or 68 or whatever, or 73, like that shit wasn't enough at all. Every place in Westeros, the north, everywhere, y'all need to, all y'all communities, villages, Kingsland, all that shit, everything needs to be wheelchair accessible now. Cause Bran The Broken is in there. Y'all see that new Gucci goddamn black shirt or outfit that he had on? Yeah, I'm gonna need y'all to update all y'all ADA policies, wheelchair ramps and all. Damn, now I open this. Okay. Yeah. Oh, man, I'm gonna log with y'all from the truck. I'll be back. What up, everybody? Back. Glass. Yeah. Diving back into this Game of Thrones. Everybody, well, for the Starks, everybody basically kind of got what they wanted, except for Bran, because Bran never wanted the throne. So, but he saw this shit coming the whole time. So for him not to say anything, or knew that he was always gonna be big homie, like, yeah, I'm not sure how I totally feel about that. And maybe some of y'all in the comments below, y'all can let me know. But I thought, you know, your birthright is your birthright, and that's just what it is. So for them to deviate from the birthright because Jon killed his aunt in the name of greater good or something like that, like, regardless, like, there have been plenty of you know, kings and queens and stuff like that have killed their siblings to take the throne, and that's just what it is, like, because it's their birthright. So why does that shit change now? Like, why did they have a executive committee and why did they have a board to talk about the fate of the world when, regardless, that's Jon's birthright? Like how can something else supersede what you were born into? Like, I just don't get that. Like, that shit don't make no kind of sense to me. But obviously, evidently, it held more weight because we see what the hell, you know, what the hell didn't happen. So anyway, yeah, so that shit was weird. I really thought the writers, I thought y'all was gonna hold us, and y'all were basically, it was never gonna be shown that Jaime and Cersei died, but Tyrion went and found them, and y'all actually showed them. Cersei still looked peaceful though when she was dead. Like, it was like she was really not supposed to have a head or arms, and then, like, she was kind of supposed to just be a torso. But, you know, y'all gave her a peaceful death, and y'all gave her more of a peaceful death than she gave others. I mean, I know some people might say, well, how peaceful can it be having a building fall on top of you? But if y'all looked, and when Tyrion looked, like, that was pretty peaceful. Like, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't as crucial as, you know, the L she's giving others. So I didn't see Tyrion, you know, throwing his hand thing off, and, you know, throwing that shit into the ground and basically just defying Dany. I knew he was gonna buck, but I didn't see, you know, that type of shit happening. but he had to know that eventually, like, she was gonna kill him because she was gonna find out, and he knew the whole deal. So he had to know that shit, that it was gonna come to that. But it came to it, and it went how it went. But hey, I did not see Jon stabbing Daenerys. I didn't see that shit coming at all, because Jon was just an idiot, and I just knew he was gonna be dumb, and he was gonna be an idiot, and you know, he was gonna let her kill his ass, and he stabbed her. Like, that was the part that was real shocking for me. Everything else, you know, Sansa got what she wanted in the end. Arya was being Arya, doing her. Jon went back to Night's Watch. So I mean, like, Jon was cool. Like, he didn't want the throne, and you know, going back to Night's Watch and shit like that. Like, that's cool, and that's what Jon wanted. So Jon wanted, you know, he got what his fate and what he was looking for out the whole deal. So I'm cool with that. I'm not tripping on that. How he, you know, how that ended up working out for him and the whole deal. So, you know, that kind of worked out how it did. Hey, let's talk about these water bottles though, that they showed. The water bottles that were visible all throughout this season finale. I know y'all have plenty of people that do the film editing like me. When I do my editing, it's just me dolo, but I know y'all have plenty of people that do the film editing, and just people around. So for everybody, for just to see water bottles and shit like that, and for it to be on camera, when I know that your film editors probably are using Adobe Premiere Pro like I use, and they are probably, you know, with all this special effects and green screen and things like that, like, I know they're using Adobe After Effects. Like, you can manipulate the film in a way where it doesn't show that. I don't use Adobe After Effects because, you know, I'm not green screening, I'm not 3D, and I'm not just doing all that shit. I'm gonna fuck with it, you know, in this next upcoming year. But yeah, like, that shit right there, like, y'all gotta do better at that shit. Like, what are we doing with these water bottles? You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't get that. Tyrion is like the Hand once again, and just how they got the new board and the new committee, and you know, they were talking about, you know, how to rebuild a city, and old buddy talking about the brothels and sanitation and things like that. So I mean, you know, them going back to business, that was the human. Hey, on a quick side note, when Brienne was writing more to the story as far as Jaime Lannister and the whole deal, like, I really thought she was gonna be writing and she was gonna say, well, you know, his children or my child will remember, you know, their father, this, that. Like, I thought she was gonna really drop that bombshell, you know what I'm saying, that she was pregnant and, you know, Jaime bust up in her, but she didn't, and the writers kept it, you know, totally different, and you know, they kept it very PG-13, if that's what we want to say, you know, some shit like that. And side note, as far as my 2,500 subscriber cash giveaway, I'm gonna go ahead and from 5 days from when I drop this vlog, I'm gonna go ahead and wait 5 days, and I'm gonna go ahead and release that, drop that. So for those of y'all that haven't seen it, y'all might want to go ahead and go there and like and comment to be eligible to be a winner, so that I can choose my winner for my cash prize subscriber. So that's what I'm gonna do. That's how I'm gonna do it. But yeah, man, I'm riding through these H-Town city streets right now, headed home, go get in the daddy mode, and then I'm gonna start editing this vlog right here to go ahead and drop this for the people and release it. But yeah, man, Bran The Broken, you know what I'm talking about? I chill, wheelchair on blades. No, we probably gonna put his wheelchair on foes. You know how we do in Houston. But yeah, ADA compliant. Everything in Westeros, we need to go ahead and get y'all right. Yeah. Bran need to go ahead. Wheelchair needs to have some wood grain to it. He needs to be sitting on some buck hide. Yeah, Bran is that person now. You know what I'm saying? So they gotta respect the game. But Bran is also kind of like that person on the group project that didn't do no work, but he put his name on the group project, and he get the credit even though he really ain't do shit. Yeah, Bran, we see you though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if don't nobody else call you out for it, I'm gonna call you out for it. So yeah, man, y'all holler at me, y'all let me know what it is. We can talk about it. H-Time, Game of Thrones, man, we gonna miss it, but we need it more. It don't matter. H-Time, Glass, Billy Day the Vlog, like, you know what I'm talking about? H-Time, hey.